Hi, I hope you're well. This is a test for your upper mid-back or your thoracic spine. This particular area of the spine is commonly restricted, partly because of our day-to-day jobs, but also because we don't move it enough. And it's a very important area, for the joints in that area allow us to do our functional daily tasks like reaching towards the floor or up towards the ceiling, rotating round the corner. So here is a test that combines movement, for our spine loves to work in 3 dimensions. So what we're going to do is to sit on the edge of a chair, a little bit of a hard chair if you can. The bed may be a little bit too soft, but it can be possible if you come a little bit to the edge, so you're not sinking in. You're going to sit up nice and tall, and here we're going to first pre-position you in a side bending position over to one side, and then with the opposite hand we're going to reach in the opposite direction in rotation. We're going to see what that feels like. Then we're going to pre-position you on the opposite side and do exactly the same to compare, but now to the opposite direction. Do we have less mobility or do we have more mobility? We're then going to switch the reach around. So first we're going to position you in the rotation, and instead of the rotation hand reaching, we're going to get you to reach over in that side bending position to see how much movement you have there. And similarly, rotation to the left and a reach over the head to see. I'm a bit stiffer this side, as you can see. It's a little bit tougher for me on that right hand side. We're also going to look at coupled motions the same direction. So we're going to rotate your right hand, and this time reach over the top, side bending reach, see how you get on, and rotate over to the left, reach over the top, see how you get on. And then we're obviously going to change the reach, so we're going to rotate, or side bend rather, over to one side, and then with the left hand, instead of reaching across, we're actually going to reach round. And how far can you get? And then the same thing over here, how far can you get? Again, that for me is quite stiff and I get restricted there, a little bit of soreness kicking in there as well. Now with this particular test, you'll find comparisons between right and left, but equally we're looking at the comparisons between how you do with opposite directions to how you do with same directions. Have a look at that. One last test, we're going to add some change in height to look at extension and flexion. So for this one, we're going to get you to side bend over to one side, and with the rotation, we're going to have you rotating that normal direction, but then slightly up, see how much range you got there, and then also slightly down and see how much range you have there. Similarly, over the other side, again, slightly up in the middle, and then slightly down to see how much range you have in all those planes of motion.